Yes, 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 Nexus members, it is I, the Commissioner, aka the Heffenators, and I'm here with a special guest, none other than the Crown herself, or himself to those ladies that want to make it a male. I don't care what you do. But the fact is it's playoff time, and we already know who's in the playoffs. It's very straight and forward. We got the trees, we got Lay That Ass, we got Dirty Sanchez, Ryan Leaf's comeback, the Funky Comedanas, and of course, you know, the Heffenators are in the playoffs this year. Woo! First season I made the playoffs, and what? I mean, you looked pretty good on my dresser over there. I think you might actually have to stay. Personally. But the reason that I'm making this video is I want to show you why I'm trying to show you these are main reasons why I feel they shouldn't win. They shouldn't have you in their home, and you should stay here. But I'm going to show you personally how, how I feel about this specific reason. I would like to start off with the trees. Because Mark has this little certain thing about him. So what happened was, and I'm going to explain to you, after Mark made the playoffs, I asked him, I said, how do you feel, Mark, now that you are going to go for the crown? And you know what he did? Well, let me show you. That's exactly what he did. He was asleep. He was not even paying attention. He was, I had no clue what he was doing. I mean, that's disrespect to you, and you should understand that. Another reason why, do with the trees, I mean, seriously, do you want somebody that is going to have you in their home with hair like this? Think that's bad? Try hair like that. I mean, that's pretty fucking pathetic. Personally, I can't see that. I mean, straight, it's very simple. I don't change my hair, and it seems Mark goes back and forth. I don't see that. So, there's no reason for that to occur for you. Otherwise, I mean, personally, Mark is one of those people that tend to embarrass himself in the outside of the world. I try to say to myself, so Mark tends to embarrass himself. And here's pretty much an example. I was able to actually find this, and this is another example of why Mark tries to embarrass himself. Check that out. I mean, look at his face. I mean, seriously, do you see his face? I mean, his face is absolutely ridiculous. He's kissing the camera. Who does that? Women. Women do that. That is ridiculous and that is homo. So, I want to just let you know, don't let the trees win because he doesn't deserve it. I want to move on to another one, actually. I want to get to Dirty Sanchez here. Now, you got to understand, Dirty Sanchez does not deserve you because there's major reasons why. I mean, when somebody's asleep, you don't need to be hearing this sound.
Oh, you call that snort?
The point is that she was snoring, and it's disgusting. And you don't need to hear that when everybody's asleep. I mean, that's terrible. But there's major other reasons why. I mean, we're all hanging out. We're hanging out and we're watching football, and I mean, shit like this happens. As you can see, I mean, it's completely obvious that she passes out. So that means even if you're around, I mean, look, remember the time you were around? You see that? She's out cold. She's completely out cold, and you're right next to her. She doesn't even accept the fact that that a trophy as even next to her. I mean, that is just terrible. I mean, also, you got to really think to yourself, do you really want somebody that actually dresses up like Peg Bundy? I mean, do you understand? I mean, that is absolutely terrible. I mean, also, the fact that somebody can even dress like Peg Bundy, what is worse is that when they get branded, I mean, they got NWO branded. NWO branded, absolutely terrible. Very funny, might I add. But to tell you the truth, I mean, it's not that crazy in many certain situations. Would you rather her look like a chipmunk? Chipmunk status, I'm telling you right now. I'm not even joking. I can't make this shit up. She knows I can't make this shit up. So, I mean, that's one reason why, that's a couple of reasons why I say do not have Dirty Sanchez win this one. But you know what? Let me get into another one, other than Ryan Leaf's comeback. I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't have Ryan Leaf's comeback. Because back then, in about, I believe it was 2006 or something, maybe even longer, Ryan Leaf's comeback used to look like this. You see that? I mean, I'm not sure if he's a homo or if he thinks he's a gangster. He's putting up a gun, so unless he's doing a little doggy thing, like, So I don't know how that's going to work out for you in that any type of standpoint. But you got to think about it. The holidays is coming up. Everybody knows that the holidays are coming up. I mean, do you really want somebody to have you in their possession with something like this? I mean, look at that. That is completely pathetic. Absolutely disgusting. And I mean, I understand you may think, wow, what a good body. Let me try the Photoshop. Just remember Photoshop, okay? That's how that works out like this. But also, I mean, in this house we smoke cigarettes. I mean, there's a couple, drink a couple beers. But do you really want an alcoholic? I mean, you see that. He's drinking that, and it's disgusting. I've tried. Completely nasty. I mean, but there's nothing other than the one time that I asked Sean that he actually might have to have you in his house, and he actually left. And I took a picture of it. Doesn't say a picture. He left. He's like, you didn't really think like. He's like, yeah, break that shit. And that's absolutely terrible. So I'm not sure how I'm going to go with that one. But I got to also bring up to another statement of lay that ass. I was going to go to Lena. I don't think Lena should hold you. And I'm going to tell you why, honestly, I don't think Lena should hold you. The fact is that somebody who goes to a Giant game wearing a Giant jersey and claims to actually be a Giant fan, but she doesn't know how to pick our own team. So she has a picture up that actually shows her wearing a Giant jersey. But if we scoop back and look into our past, we actually can find this. As you can see, she's wearing a Cowboys jersey. And you don't need no front runners, You need somebody that actually sticks with their team. And, I mean, that's how I am. And that's how I feel I should always be. But also, when it comes to any type of sport, you want somebody that's athletic. Very talented at sports. Because you are a sports trophy. So, I want to get into a situation of her. I mean, check this out. Do you see the form? Do you see the form in this? There is no form. She has no form. I mean, you want somebody that can bowl a 40? Listen, I've hit 200 before, a couple of times. I mean, I can bowl. Okay, I mean, that's really pathetic. I mean, personally, do you really want to see this face every night you wake up? Okay, that was bad. That didn't work out well for me. That's actually not a bad picture. I'll give her that much. So, yeah, that was a little tough. You don't want to wake up to that. Shh. Okay, anyway, let me get into none other than the Funky Co Medinas. Now, this is even, I mean, you know what? Last night, he decided to disgrace you in a terrible way. Absolutely terrible. I caught it on video. I can't. Don't watch.
To me. Yo, can we have a little privacy, please? Can't you see? I will be together, baby. It's okay. You'll stay here now, but don't worry. In 3 weeks.
Do you see this? Do you see how he treated you? I think he might have sex with you. I'm afraid for you. And you know you're safe here. You know I will protect you. So, I ask you, Crown, please give the Heffinators the first victory in the Nexus Fantasy Football League, because you will be protected in any single way, and you won't have to deal with any of those members. And I gotta be honest with you, that is a plus. Really plus. Very excited for that. So I thank you for this season that you brought upon us. And I would also like to mention how the Nexus Fantasy Football playoffs start on Thursday. We have Denver and Oakland, and it's going to be interesting because the crown is here, and the winner gets to take the crown home. Now, I would also like to break down the rules again once more for the crown since it's playoff time. Rules of the crown. You win, you keep it for an entire season. Well, an entire year until you are either defeated. If you're defeated or if you, for some reason, win it's still yours. That's how that works. If you win the crown, you will then select the location for the next draft. If you win the crown, you will then select how the draft order will be chosen. Please do not play the name in the hat game. Let's try to be a little more creative. Also, keep in mind it cannot involve any skill. Obviously, you all remember I did the beer pong thing. You may say that involves skills, but what you didn't understand is that you didn't know what cup what numbers were on the cup. So there was no skill because you didn't know what you were picking. That's the whole point. So technically there was no skill involved because you didn't know where you were getting. So for me, and for none other than the Nexus Fantasy Football League Champions Trophy, aka the crown, I say good luck in the playoffs because the hefts are coming. And there might be some added smooth effects.